You are now listening to Sembang Panas Podcast.
Yo, what is up people? Selamat datang ke lagi satu episod Sembang Panas. Okay guys, podcast kita kali ni ditajakan khas oleh Team Ray M.
Siapa-siapa yang tak nak diet dan tak nak workout tapi masih nak kurus, 2 products, 1 practice.
2 product, 1 practice. Ada 2 produk iaitu Unimate dan juga BioLife S. Unimate korang minum pada waktu pagi dan BioLife S sebelum lunch and dinner. Dan kalau korang ready nak purchase atau have more questions about the product, korang boleh klik the link on our individual bios
id.isham
Saiful Jazin
dan nrhlzaik.r.
Jangan lupa guys, tak lama lagi banyak macam-macam New Year punya festive seasons akan datang. Chinese New Year ada, bulan puasa ada, bulan raya pun ada. So cepat-cepat look great, we feel great. Kita akan jumpa korang sebentar saja nanti. Let's go.
Podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Siapa-siapa boleh go, semua kita undang. Siapa berani masuk, jangan sebat temberang. Al-Kisah bikin panas macam goreng pisang, itu sudah terang. Panggil semua geng-geng minat turun, jom masuk gelanggang. Jom masuk studio, dah berapa banyak idol, kita kasih sampai viral. Al-Kisah dapat title, ini Sembang Panas. It's not for the weak, ini Sembang Panas. Real love on the mix, boom. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas.
Yo, what is up people? Nama saya Aidi Isham.
Saiful Jazin.
Dan saya Liza Baliza.
Okay guys, podcast kita kali ni agak-agak special pasal sekian lama. When was the last time yang kita berbual pasal cerita yang a bit seram?
I think the last one was the one yang kita buat ruqyah live.
Oh yeah. That one, and then some ruqyah stories dengan bakso.
Yes.
Okay. So that one kita dengar cerita ruqyah daripada pakcik aku yang tukang ubat lah, boleh dikatakan lah, tukang ubat lah. Tapi jarang kita dan tak pernah kita bawa masuk dan dengar cerita orang yang dia punya story of kena ruqyah. Jadi dalam episod ni kita ada a special guest in the house, but we have to keep her identity anonymous.
Betul.
Pasal for some reasons lah, for her own safety lah.
Safety.
Yeah, for her own safety. So dalam episod ni kita all the way panggil dia sis, boleh?
Alright sis.
Kita panggil dia sis. Kau sis kan aku. Kepala aku suruh panggil dia sis. Yang kau mensiskan aku dah kenapa?
Tak, korang selalu bro ke aku. Sekali-sekali aku siskan korang lah.
Tak kena list, tak kena. Okay guys, so kita ada kita punya guest, special guest, sis. Apa khabar sis?
Baik, Alhamdulillah.
Alright, so kita nak dengar cerita sis ni. Oh, dia bawa paper guys. Dia bawa paper, dia dah print. Wow. Jadi dia tak lupa dia punya timeline of the chronological order. Yes, that's the word.
Chronological order.
Okay, so you mind start you punya cerita sis. Dari mana actually start? Bila?
Okay, actually it started in 2019.
Okay.
So macam whenever we watch cerita horror movie, right?
Yeah.
Rosy house, beautiful house, orang baru pindah, like you watch Conjuring and all that, right? So it's the same situation for me.
And you masuk you ada knock anyone home? Ada? Tak ada
I hantar ustaz dulu, semak.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's one thing I tak faham. Cerita Mak Saleh. Rumah abandoned house.
Yeah.
Dia tahu abandoned house. Lepas tu hello, anybody home?
And the irony is I bought an abandoned house.
Oh shit.
Yes. So I gave birth in October. So I shifted in after I finished my 40 days. Kita kan ada pantang kan?
Yeah.
So I shifted exactly on my 40th birthday pula. 40th dah habis pantang. Sleeping with my baby lah, masih dalam rumah.
Ni rumah kat Singapura ni?
Rumah sekarang ni ya.
Oh, rumah sekarang.
Rumah sekarang.
Okay.
So prior to shifting in, kita buat reno, right?
Yep.
So the state of the house was that it is used for dog boarding.
Dog apa?
Boarding.
Oh, tempat anjing-anjing
Tempat
tinggal.
anjing simpan. Like orang punya owner pergi holiday ke mana. So he does it illegally. Jadi kat rumah tu is like terrible. Super rundown. Bau zoo pun lagi wangi.
Okay, faham.
Okay, so it's terrible. Dia punya skirting semua tak ada flooring, tak ada cement, tak ada tile, tak ada apa.
Okay.
Then in the master room ada kandang sebesar like can fit all 4 of us inside there.
Oh.
Yeah, big cages.
Oh, all 4 of us.
Yes.
I thought you anak beranak. Okay.
I nak beranak masa kandung.
Okay, never mind, I get the story now.
Okay.
Yeah, so just imagine the state of the house. Okay, it's terrible. So when I purchased it, the idea was to redo the whole house, and we got it at cheap.
Okay.
And it's huge, rumah besar. So everything was going fine. So I had to tell about this context about the house prior, how the state is. Okay, so later on you will understand why. So kita dah pindah. Then after about a few months gitu, my baby starts to meragam at night. Okay. So every night she cannot sleep. She will just cry endlessly.
Okay, sorry. Ni rumah yang you renovate and everything.
Yes.
How long did it take? Like from the
About
time that you buy?
3 months.
Oh, cepat lah. Okay.
Yeah, 3 months. Yeah.
Alright.
So kita dah pindah. Then my baby couldn't sleep every night.
Okay.
Kita macam pelik. Asal budak ni tak boleh tidur kan? Like no matter how we try, she just cannot sleep until 3 AM, 4 AM. But the moment I bring her outside to the hall, she's fine. She will start playing. But the moment I bring her into my master room, that's when she starts crying. Okay. And dia punya nangis is like macam kena pukul like that, no. Like sampai mata bengkak, she looks sickly, hospitalized, that kind of. Yeah, it went very bad. So me and my husband was thinking mungkin rumah ni lah, because we just shift into a.
Yeah.
Tapi dah semak kan?
Dah.
Okay.
Panggil ustaz and everything. So after that we thought okay, panggil ustaz just to check on my daughter, or maybe it's the house.
Okay.
So panggil ustaz datang, then ustaz macam check everything lah. Then
The same ustaz?
Sorry?
The same ustaz?
Ustaz number 1. I'm going to call him Ustaz number 1.
Okay, Ustaz
number
number
1
one.
and his assistant lah.
Bukan
Okay.
yang semak lah.
Bukan.
Okay.
Different. Dia specialist in ruqyah.
Okay.
So he came, then he look around, then he said he went into the room, and then the assistant ada sense. He can sense if there is an entity or whatever.
Okay.
So he said that mungkin there is something. He said like that. So he asked me to think back. Did anything happen in the house or not prior to any of this? Did you sense anything ke experience anything? So I was like, okay, let me think. Then something struck me that one night when I was about to sleep, right?
Okay.
So my bed is facing the door, exactly like this. It was facing the door.
Okay.
Okay, so macam my king size bed is facing the door. I saw this huge lembaga hitam like that, midnight black, just standing there and looking at me, doing nothing.
Okay, wait. I always hear people saying this.
Yeah.
This lembaga hitam that they see.
Yeah.
Dia kira macam mana? Like was the room like your whole house tengah pitch black and then
No,
you
normal
nampak?
darkness. Normal darkness. Tutup lampu nak tidur.
Okay.
So I see like there's an entity, as a shape.
Okay.
Tapi tak ada feature, tak ada apa. It's just midnight
Figure
black.
lah.
Yeah, midnight black. The blackest black you can ever
Tak
use.
nampak mata, tak
Tak ada
nampak
apa-apa.
apa. Okay.
Just the shape. Okay, dia diri sana. He's just looking at us. So I dah macam berdiri berumah, no. Then
Yeah.
dia hilang. But on my bed, you know kalau you baring atas katil, bila you pijak, that is that. Yeah, I saw that on my bed.
Wait, you were on the bed with?
My husband and my kid lah.
But your husband was asleep.
Tidur.
Ada space. You mean still
King size.
ada
Ada space.
space.
Yeah. So on my side, kat sini, I nampak macam apa benda ni? It's like something is.
Macam ada pijak.
Like slow-mo.
You can see that then.
Is it slow or like macam
Slow.
Wah,
Shalom. Okay.
okay.
So I freaked out big time. I was like, what the shit is this? Ya, apa benda ni? So I told the ustaz lah. So ustaz said, okay, if that's the case, let me go into your room. So dia masuk dalam my master room lah. Dia tutup lampu semua, dia check everything. Then he came out and said, there is an entity in this house. We can sense it, but we can't see it.
Okay.
So I said, sorry, excuse me. Then the check, okay, tak ada. Anak okay. Anak is young. There's nothing that can disturb. Kita try check mak.
Okay.
Ustaz say like that. So he made me sit in the middle of my hall. My
Okay.
hall ada macam dining area and TV area lah.
Okay.
Two separate areas. So I was sitting in the center, taruh kursi facing the kiblat.
Besar sih rumah.
Ya. Satu hari datang
Bila nak ajak?
Hari Raya jemput datang.
Okay, boleh.
So dia duduk menghadap kiblat. So I was only wearing like some palazzo pants like that, macam and then tudung sarung and one kurti top gitu. Macam cincai gitu, tak sangka nak kena ruqyah. So the ustaz say, okay, duduk face the kiblat.
Okay.
Okay, so ustaz did something like this. Pasal number one is macam your Pak Super Nasyid, tak boleh sentuh kan. Bukan mahram.
Oh, so dia macam hovering
So dia gini lah.
over your head lah. Okay.
Ustaz kat sini, Ustaz Wan here, assistant dia kat sini. So Ustaz Wan was like putting the hand here lah.
Okay.
He can sense his hand. So dia asked me to close my eyes.
Okay.
Then he recited something. I forget lah apa dia punya dia. So the first 3 2 to 3 times I can recite back to him. But
Okay.
slowly I couldn't. I
Okay.
jam.
Dia suruh baca sekali lah.
Dia cakap, let's say dia kata ABCD, I cakap ABCD.
Oh,
Oh,
repeat
okay.
after.
E, F. Then as he go along, I totally cannot.
Okay.
Okay. Then I start hearing him like he's further and further and further away.
Okay.
I dah macam, asal macam jauh, like he's so far away. Then slowly I felt like a hand on my back gini, on my head, pushing me like that, you know. So my
Habis
head,
dia tolak ke atas.
so my head was like that. Like then I start to macam,
Bukan
belakang.
tu punya tangan lah.
bukan.
Okay,
It's not the
okay.
ustaz, but I didn't know because I closed my eyes.
Okay.
And I
Okay,
didn't
okay,
even
okay.
know that I was actually doing that. Okay, and my eyes was actually half open, and the black on my eyes is
Ke
already gone.
belakang.
Already gone already.
Wait, was it like macam aku kena yang time ruqyah tu?
Tak,
like,
tak.
like my head was like
Aku tak nampak masa tu. Only Saiful saw.
Initially korang mata tutup.
Okay.
Ya, mata tutup. Your case is just kau macam you know macam headache macam tu tapi mata tutup. It's just like that je.
Okay.
Liz punya is senyum.
okay.
Yeah. So but then both of you.
Sis punya is
Ke
mendongak ke belakang. Okay.
Yeah.
But then her eyes was open.
That's
Korang punya mata
scary,
tak.
sia.
Total white.
Oh
Total white.
shit.
Korang punya mata tak buka.
So straight away the assistant was saying, rabak.
But you sadar tak?
I tak sadar.
Oh,
But you
tak
can
sadar,
hear
okay.
lah.
Yeah, but I can hear them so far, macam like jauh gila.
Macam echo lah.
Like I was like, mana sih korang, like very far. Then after that Ustaz macam the moment I start to arc and start to slide down the chair, right, Ustaz stop. The Ustaz stop.
Okay.
Then Ustaz said, wah, this one rabak. So the Ustaz say actually it's the mum, it's me. It's
Okay,
not my
okay.
child. So that means when I'm feeding my child because breastfeed and all that, right? My child can see whatever that is attached to me. That's why dia melalak. Yeah, budak boleh nampak.
Shit.
Yeah. So dia kasih
Sis,
macam
mic kasih kat depan.
dia kasih
sorry.
macam amalan lah, like certain amalan for me to practice.
Okay.
And then we see how it goes.
Okay.
So as the day go, I started getting scratches and bruises on my body.
Oh, tapi kira malam tu dia tak dapat keluarkan apa-apa
Tak
lah.
dapat.
Okay.
Yeah, because he doesn't know what he's dealing with. He has to go back and
macam buat research and all
dia
that.
kasih air mandi air bidara, dia kasih macam certain amalan. You try. Kalau benda tu leave you, dah okay lah.
Oh,
Okay.
dia ada kirakan macam ada pause kejap. We need to research what is this thing, then we will come back the next time macam itu lah.
Depends lah.
Because it
Kau
was
tanya IT
unexpected
macam
that I had something. It was unexpected.
Because it was on the spot, right?
Yeah.
Because they just wanted to
So
say mak
kirakan
the
they were
place.
not prepared for
Yeah.
it lah.
But actually Saiful, when you mention that, like kind of funny
Yeah, like they have
like if I had nothing, I wouldn't be calling you what. So when I call you, you should be coming
No, maybe-
ready to pull. If let's say there's something, you
You
should
will
be
know why
ready.
later on that they tell me to do all this first.
Okay.
So
Okay,
okay.
alamak, Saiful.
Husnuzon aku pun
Kau
nak
ni-
cakap mungkin
Aku
dia nak
ingat-
earn duit sikit.
Tak.
Jadi first appointment.
Korang
Tak,
ni-
aku
second
memang tahu dia
appointment.
nak balik nak baca. Okay, this is the type today we dealing with.
Itu cerita Conjuring anjing.
Okay, I don't want to make fun. Okay. Aku pun takut sial.
Okay,
Kau takut?
Aku takut.
So the scratches on my body, then I had bruises, then I had them on my thighs. Then some people like start saying mungkin jin asyik lah.
Oh yes.
Because it's on my thighs.
Yeah, so untuk especially the ladies lah. Usually most of the time kena dekat the ladies. That's why kadang macam bila korang tidur, and usually orang akan cakap tidur tetap tutup aurat. Will tell you to do that.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Because kadang there are jinns out there yang kadang mungkin dia tengah pass by, dia nampak jadi dia mengasyikkan diri. That's why nama dia jin asyik. Jadi kadang dia love bite sini, love bite sana. Tu yang kadang there are people yang bangun lebam sini, lebam sana, and you don't even know why. Sebelum tidur tak ada apa-apa.
Yes.
Bangun tidur macam gitu.
Oh, aku ingat macam tidur ganas habis terlanggar apa-apa ke.
Dia tapi jin ni kalau dia macam dia tak boleh dengar lagu. Legit. Asyik.
I knew it.
Habis yang
Bodoh lah.
Habis kalau yang jin ada belakang dia ada eye.
Jini.
Jin apa?
Yang kalau kau cakap jin apa? Asyik
Asyik.
Kalau ada tambah eye.
Aku sebut babi.
Itu jin scam orang.
Bodoh, aku sebut siapa nama.
Okay, silakan. Dah guys, jangan
Okay.
side track lagi. Cerita tak habis.
So it got bad lah. It got bad slowly. Then it start to disturb my other kids, my older kids. Okay, so bila orang tengah mandi, tiba-tiba lampu main off and on. Yeah, then they hear whispers. They feel like they're being watched.
Okay.
Okay,
Your kids
three.
lah.
all my kids.
Okay.
Yeah. So they start telling me like mami this thing is happening, mami this thing is happening.
But diorang tak nampak lah.
Diorang tak nampak. They just sense, especially my daughter rasa lebih lah.
But main lampu dah tak kelakar sia.
Tu dah macam Portugis apa.
Then when I was taking a shower, right, then tiba-tiba randomly like my main door like pak 3 kali. Kuat gila. Then the whole door shake, but there's nobody at home. I was alone.
Main door.
Toilet door.
Oh, toilet.
Then the wall of my toilet door, the shower wall, is kat belakang tu almari tau, which is my in wardrobe. From inside that also they knock on that wall.
Bodoh sia.
Ni Portugis ya ni.
Kira dia nak betulkan. Tadi dia salah cakap.
Tadi Portugis salah tu. Tu orang lain.
Okay, continue.
So slowly I was like feeling heavier and heavier, macam ada benda is sitting on me tau, especially this part.
Okay,
But I
bahu kiri lah.
on my left
so
shoulder.
bila yang you kat toilet dia ketuk-ketuk
I lari
itu semua,
lah.
like you tak macam keluar check?
I just run.
Okay.
And slowly I got weaker. Like physically I got slowly weaker. I stopped eating. Macam dah tak ada selera nak makan and all that. So I was like, wah, this one cannot. This one something is already beyond.
Yeah.
So we call back the and every time nak solat, tak boleh solat. Every time azan, I rasa macam nak bantai whoever that is next to me.
Do that bad.
Yeah.
Yang gangguan ni macam toilet, lampu, your anak mandi ni semua. Like how often does it happen?
Random.
Oh, dia tak ada macam every week mesti
No,
ataupun
random.
timing gini mesti.
Tak random.
Okay.
Sometimes pagi, sometimes in the afternoon.
Okay.
Very random. Yeah.
Okay.
And then apa lauk masak basi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Instant.
No, like after a while basi.
Oh, so sempat makan lah, tapi sempat
Like one
makan.
meal like that. Kan normally kita kan masak siang kan sampai lunch and
Malam.
dinner you can eat.
Yeah.
This one will never last.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
doesn't last at that day
Yeah,
itself.
it doesn't
Oh
last.
shit.
Asyik dia makan.
Shit.
So slowly then we call we call back Ustaz Wan lah.
Ustaz Wan.
So Ustaz Wan came, then Ustaz Wan like give me some more like things to practice and practice. Then I tell them all these kind of things that's happening ah. So after that, in between, before I call Ustaz Wan, I had to bring my kids to this mall lah to go and get their glasses done. Okay, this is the freakiest thing that after that I knew that I had to do something
about
I
it.
had to do
Yeah,
something
yeah.
about it. So I was at the spectacle shop lah.
Okay.
So my daughter went in to go and check the eyesight. Sekali dekat the main entrance, bunyi like this lady shriek punya pekik tau. Kuat gila. Then I was like, I turn around and say, apa sih commotion ni? Dia pekik macam ketakutan punya pekik tau. This lady. Then I saw like another lady, macam makcik tua like that lah. She was like coming cepat tau. Then she just zoom straight to me.
Isialah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bodoh.
Then dia pakai kain sarung, dia pakai kain batik lepas dengan baju opah.
Isialah.
Then macam tudung dia sarung macam
Like
kerawang.
the makcik-makcik kampung that kind lah.
At a mall.
Sialah,
At
that
a
one.
very damn packed mall. Then she came to me, she said nak tanya sikit. Then for me weakness is orang tua and kids lah. So I look at her, I was like on my phone, then I turn and look at her. Cik nak apa?
No, you what was your you tak macam
Yeah, I was like because she was like zoom cepat tau to me. Then I cakap awak tinggal sini kan? She mentioned my address.
Isialah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, not exact address, my location where I stayed lah. Macam saya stay Bedok kan. Awak nak tinggal Bedok kan? Then I was like yeah. Then I was thinking, ni saudara mana sih?
Oh yeah.
That was
Natural
the first
instinct
thing.
lah, correct.
Then dia cakap, awak ada this anak right? I said, yeah. Awak umur gini-gini right? She starts spouting every single one of my fact, no.
Yeah.
Then I was like, who the hell is this lady sih?
Okay.
Then dia macam tengok
Dia seorang lah.
Dia seorang. And she look ancient though. She look very ancient. Macam baba mix
So
gitu.
the one that shriek at the start tu dia.
Tak tahu siapa, but it was a
Okay.
random lady yang macam commotion tiba-tiba kat sana
Okay.
Okay, dia macam umur berapa macam gitu agak.
tau. Old, like 70s.
Nenek-nenek,
Nenek-nenek.
Like kau tahu yang macam Upin Ipin that nenek pakai baju kurung and sarung
Batik lepas.
that kind right?
Yeah, correct. Then
Tak
she
mau
said,
lah compare Upin bodoh.
Kau just spoil so many kids favorite TV shows ya.
Sorry guys.
Okay.
okay, then she said that I need cik nak pass nak something. Anak kena ambil.
Okay.
Then I was like, ambil apa sih?
shit.
So she open her bag lah. Bag pun macam old school punya plastik yang nenek-nenek kita suka bawa tu. That brown colour bag. Dia buka, then ada plastik bag tau.
Okay.
Then dia bawa keluar. Then dia buka plastik bag tu ada kain batik.
Alamak.
Then I said, anak-anak je kena ambil. Anak tolong lah. Anak ambil. She kept saying that no. Then I was like, apa sih? Dia said, tak apa cik nak apa? Cik nak duit? Atau cik tak boleh balik ke apa? So I tried to ping the subject lah. Maybe I give you money, you go ke apa. No. Dia buka dalam ada keris.
Alamak.
It was a very old keris.
Shit.
Terus I grab my kids, I masuk dalam kedai, I call my husband, I say no, I need to go back, you come and fetch me.
fuck, this is the kind of shit we see in
Yes.
movies.
Yeah, it was damn freaky. Then when I put it on Facebook, everybody was like, what the shit is it? Because it's a well-known mall. It's in a very packed neighborhood. And this random thing just came to me of all people yang tengah diri kat
Okay,
sana.
question. Did anyone else see this makcik or was it only you?
I don't know because when she was talking to me, right? Okay, that guy.
Oh, saya terkejut. Kau dah kena marah.
Dia pun takut. Kau pun takut
Aku pun terkejut.
Bodoh sial. Dedak lah rambut panjang. Macam
When she
nenek.
was talking to me, right, it felt like time stop. To be honest,
Okay.
Oh, macam everybody
I don't
froze.
sense my surrounding anymore until I snap out of it when I see the keris, right? So I just macam ignore her. I just grab my kid. I just go inside the shop.
Okay.
When you grab your kids and went inside, the nenek stay outside.
I don't know. I didn't look back.
Okay, did your kids saw that nenek?
Actually, I forgot to ask.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because
Sampai sekarang.
Yeah, I forgot to ask.
Damn.
I tried to push this back.
Okay.
So
okay.
I didn't ask. Yeah, lagi dia budak kan. Yeah. So then when I told the ustaz lah, when the ustaz came back, then I told him, I said this thing happened. Ustaz cakap because when you are being followed or whatever, right, there's an aura in you that's open, and this kind of people seize it and take advantage. Kan that time Pak Su pernah cakap there is a hole in you that you have to fill.
Yeah.
So those yang dah pernah kena ruqyah, that hole will be permanently in them. So amalan nak kena jaga. So these people who are taking advantage, right, macam orang nak meninggal, they have to pass their saka and all that. They can see these
Oh,
people.
so okay. So that
get it?
means the thing that was originally happening to you mungkin tak ada kena-mena
Tak ada
dengan
kena-mena.
nenek ni.
Nothing to do with this
Cuma
nenek.
now that the nenek see that hole, so this nenek maybe
Yes.
needed to let go of her saka,
Yes.
come to you lah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have to be extra careful.
Okay, faham.
Yeah,
Alright,
correct.
carry on.
So I dah balik, then I try to solat lah. Every time I try to solat, macam speaker azan yang kat Masjid Sultan tu is on my both ears. Somebody is tengah azan on my ear. Kuat gila. Like trying to distract me, you know. Then I macam dah like that lah. Macam I will just cower down and macam tak boleh tau. Then setiap kali I call takbir, Tonyo. So I like gini lah. I solat gini lah.
Alamak. Dia kira all the way gini.
Dia tolak I ke depan, dia tolak I ke belakang. So my husband have to stand by and just make sure that I don't fall or I faint.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Then at one point, Asar, I remember this one very clearly. It was Asar. Then I felt macam kat sini, like claws, you know, like literally sink into my body.
Claws on your right shoulder.
On my right shoulder. Then I was like, I pekik lah. Then my husband came and I couldn't stop screaming because sakit gila tau.
Even when your husband come, it was still there.
It was still there. And I was doing this. Masa benda tu was like, I don't
Latching
know.
on lah.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is that. And I've never experienced any of this. My husband tu pun tak pernah experience. Kita nak baca apa pun kita tak tahu. Call ustaz say that this thing is getting more aggressive and it's like trying to like macam
That wanna go in lah.
yeah, trying to do anything to you. Terus I dah lemah gila, I flat habis.
Okay, I just want to ask you, like throughout this whole few incident, how was your husband's reaction? Like starting, pasal usually kalau kita tengok cerita, kita dengar cerita daripada orang lain, selalunya suami-suami ni kadang degil nak mampus. Bini dah cakap benda ni jadi, benda ni alah awak ni fikiran aje lah, alah awak ni over exaggerating lah. Did it happen with your husband?
Okay, because my face changed. Okay,
So he
raut
knew.
wajah berubah. Then I wasn't active at all. I was like, okay, my eyes is like that all the way.
Okay.
I couldn't open.
Okay.
And I was weakened, very very weak. I stopped eating. I couldn't eat. Like kena paksa makan. That's not me, what? So suami tengok pun, suami be like, okay, this shit is real. Like something is really not right with
Itu
my
afterwards
wife.
lah. Like at the initial stage,
Of
beginning,
course, tak percaya.
mati-mati lampu
Yes.
semua dia cakap.
Yeah. just
Always
say,
try to find scientific
electrical
reasons
right.
lah.
Pasal kita baru pindah. Electrical, this,
okay.
that, all this kind of thing. But once when he see with his own eyes that I dah macam menggila and all that, right?
Yeah.
So panggil ustaz try again. Try again, the thing doesn't come out. But it was only surface.
So
Okay.
macam ada macam kalau Pak
Reaction
Su
lah.
tanya ada reaksi lah.
It was like macam biasa I macam contortionist gitulah, macam
dah macam
dah macam tak
KKN
betul
sikit
lah.
Alamak, so busy.
Aku
sial.
tak tengok
So I
ada
dah
cerita
pandai.
lah.
At that time I dah pakai seluar panjang, I pakai t-shirt panjang, I pakai telekong, I pakai everything full.
Kiwak terlekong siap.
Full. I just wear full just in case terselak ke apa.
Pasal you know mesti budak
I know it's gonna be
break dance punya.
yeah.
Break boy siapa bodoh.
Tapi masih belum. Pasal ustaz don't know what is the cause.
Okay.
Like what is happening. Is it the house punya penghuni ke apa background. So again he take, okay, kita duduk sekarang, we sit at my dining table. Jangan ruqyah dulu. let's do a flashback.
Okay.
Okay, so I said okay, let me think about it. Then something
Ni
hit me.
ustaz ke psikologis ni?
tu tak boleh
Because kalau ustaz kan, or somebody yang ruqyah, if they know the cause, keris, they can settle that keris. Kalau dia tanam kat belakang, they can settle yang tanam kat belakang. Now this thing is a big question mark.
To know
Like
from
out of
where.
nowhere.
Yes.
And usually kalau benda yang singgah senang nak keluarkan. If I
Ini
know
I
correctly
kena
lah.
whack, I kena tonyol, I pengsan, I tak boleh solat, I cannot do
It
anything.
seems like somebody is sending it to you.
So he doesn't know what is the thing yang nak. Macam doktor, you pergi doktor pun they have to investigate a certain thing. So this is the same
So
thing.
kira kan macam like for example like you know like Pak Su say if like macam ada benda hantar, even him he will know that benda is hantar and then dia will cari. Tapi for her case is macam it's out of the ordinary punya benda tau.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't have any history of anything. This is the first time this thing happened. So I fikir balik, then I say, okay, actually there is something there is some history in a sense that whenever I get pregnant, I kena ganggu rabak-rabak.
Okay.
Okay, so I told Ustaz said, okay, that is a starting point. Like for example, my first baby and my first pregnancy, I tengah tidur, same thing, tengah face the door, and old lady again.
Ni rumah
appeared.
lain lah.
Rumah lain, rumah my mother-in-law. Old lady appeared tau. Okay, hodoh nak mampus main hodoh. I've never seen an uglier woman than dia. Pakaian macam berlapuk busuk, like super stinky punya busuk tau. So she came towards me. Okay, she came towards me. Then I froze. I couldn't even wake my husband up. Pasal dah macam jam tau. And I was heavily pregnant tau. Then she came. She spoke to me. I forgot what she said lah, but she spoke to me something. And then she took her thumb and she pressed it on my forehead over here. Then she just pressed me down. And then she recited something.
Oh shit.
But you cannot move.
I totally cannot move.
Okay.
So I was like, shit, apa sini? Then I try. Then I macam manage to macam istighfar lah.
All the way mata bertentang.
Bertentang mata. She was very close to me.
Okay.
Then she disappeared lah. Okay, so I managed to move. Then I told my husband I was already crying. Then that time dorang kata mungkin pembawaan budak. So sambil ikut kita balik. So there is always the reason that they will want to
counter back.
that tau.
Yeah.
Then after that, the following 3 weeks like that, my husband cakap maybe you tidur the other side, tukar tempat.
Okay.
Dia tidur sini, I tidur sana. Because it's against the wall. So no makcik.
dia pula.
Bodoh lah IT.
Simba.
Then bila I baring on the other side, out of nowhere from the feet of the bed kan,
Isialah.
something came up like macam a black figure like that. Dia terkam perut I.
When you are heavily pregnant.
Wait, black figure but you cannot determine.
I don't know, it was very fast. It was super fast. Like dia terus keluar daripada the edge of the bed, dia naik, dia tu pam, dia tengkap I punya perut. And that one I managed to scream. Terus my husband bangun, my husband macam can see that I was struggling.
Wait, what was the feeling like?
Sakit gila. Macam dia nak keluarkan my baby.
Nak curi baby lah.
nak curi
that kind of
baby.
thing. Isialah.
So I went to see an ustaz dekat Bedok Corner, ada one mosque ke surau or something There is one ustaz that sits there. So I went to see him. It was every time pregnant mesti ada masalah.
Yeah.
So my last baby kan, that black figure, actually I teringat it appeared in my old house.
Okay, wait, sabar. Yang first one tu, jadi that was the last one lah.
That was
Tak
the
ada
last
apa-apa
one.
lah. So tak ada apa-apa after that lah.
So after that orang dulu suruh kasih macam bawa jalan paku lah.
Benda tak
betul
cepat lah
larang.
untuk. Okay.
So they tie it on my waist, that kind of thing, just to protect me
Oh, so you legit tie that on
But
your
to
waist?
me right now, I know it's wrong lah.
But as much as tak nak percaya pun,
But have to lah kan.
Yeah.
wow, for safety.
But when I'm not pregnant, I'm fine.
Okay.
You get it? All of it is fine. It's like that I don't get any disturbances
Alright.
until yang I pindah rumah yang baru with my
So
all
the
my
last
kids.
baby tadi.
So the last baby, I actually remembered that I saw that figure at my old house. Also dekat pintu.
Okay.
Yang laju keluar tu.
No,
Memang
yang
yang
first one.
Oh, yang
The Midnight Black.
okay.
Yes, I saw him.
The Midnight Black one.
Macam hair dye tau.
Midnight Black.
So far dah ada Midnight Black, Opa, yang laju.
Bodoh lah Adi. Okay.
So it was is the same one that
The Midnight Black.
The Midnight Black.
No.
The first one at the door.
The first one. The one in my new house. The one in my new house.
Okay.
I remember I saw him when I was pregnant with my last baby.
Wow.
And then what happened was my right leg was grabbed, slowly was pulled, and I was pulled off the bed.
Oh,
Halfway.
Ouch.
Oh. Time pregnant.
So I grabbed my husband.
Then your husband kan
My
tarik
husband terus terbangun because it was a very strong. My husband terbangun. Then my husband realised, okay, Okay, this one is
not playing around.
What the fuck is going on?
If I didn't grab him, I was pregnant. I fall on my king size bed. I confirm terberanak kat sana juga. It's crazy. Even if I tell people this story, they look at me like serious or not.
No, okay. How during your last child, right? How long you were pregnant already during that period of time?
Meaning?
How long you were pregnant for already during that period of time? Your last one.
I was about to give birth. I was about to give birth.
Your last trimester.
My last one. Yeah. All of it is my last one.
Is it?
Yeah, all of it. All of my babies, right, is my last trimester. Bila nak terberanak, then something will come and try to take my baby.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like lost at that point. Then bila I tengah pack nak pindah kan, my mum dengan I tolong lah tengah pack kan. We actually saw that midnight black pass by us tau. Jadi kita dua terdiam.
You said that midnight black is big, right?
Yeah. We saw macam dia bayang kat tengah-tengah hall like that. Then my mum dengan I both terdiam and we just look at us. But we didn't want to say that, did you saw what I saw?
Because
we didn't want to say it.
right?
Yeah, we just don't want to say it. So, and then I saw it at my new house like, what's happening?
So that thing
Followed.
Followed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like lepas you call the ustaz one, then you follow the amalan still same.
Still tak boleh. So whenever I shower dengan air bidara, right, it feels like I was burning. It's not supposed to be that way.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, rasa
correct.
macam terbakar. Like I was
That means
hell
ada
lah.
benda
It was
lah.
hell. Yeah, it was literal hell. So panggil ustaz one again.
Okay.
Ustaz one ni macam kesian. Dia nak tolong, but
Tapi
he
dia tak
doesn't know
tahu.
what is the thing that is disturbing me. No matter how we investigate, tak tahu. So ustaz one came, and this was the most hardcore ruqyah that I had with him. Dia sampai panggil 2-3 ustaz dengan songkok-songkok. My house look like macam nak buat majlis.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I don't know who are these people. Then he brought some ladies also lah to hold on to me and all that pasal mahram.
Yeah.
So it was okay. First I duduk again face the kiblat, right?
Okay.
So they tried. They baca. I start to slide.
That's like
This one I don't know. It's my husband yang cerita, and my sister-in-law took a video.
You got a video?
Yeah, my sister-in-law took a video because I know nothing. The moment the recitation goes, I
You
blank out.
blank.
So you sliding off the chair?
I slide off. Then I start to roll. Like I macam like tantrum gitu.
Dengan perut besar?
No, I dah beranak.
Dia dah give birth lah.
Gila aku nak dengan perut-perut siap ada roll. Aku dah fikir macam wow fuck. My mind is going everywhere.
So I became super strong. Like tak tahu daripada mana semua
strength
tengah
lah.
pegang. My husband so pegang.
Like you're going on tantrum.
Yeah, I was going like crazy. Then roll until I went into under my dining table tau. My kepala dah kat dalam under the chair like that tau. Then ustaz bilang biarkan. Just go. Just pull. Just try to recite. Then I was already sampai macam I rasa macam ya Allah, kalau ni lah this is the thing that take me, right? Just take me lah. I have reached to that level
That's that
already.
bad,
Dah ada punya azab lah at that point. And I blacked out lah. So ustaz try tak boleh. Then ustaz bilang okay, we take a break. Ustaz dia punya jubah dah sampai macam mandi tau.
Sialah.
Dia dengan assistant dia dah sampai macam mandi, dah berpeluh like sweat like crazy, you know. It was already 1 hour plus.
Man.
The thing don't want to leave me.
Penat je.
Penat.
Dah busy.
That's why when you mentioned earlier that why the ustaz need to go back and he needs to call manpower, he needs to think, he needs to discuss with his community ke apa, I tak tahu sih. So they say okay, kita taruh dia kat tengah, semua keliling recite.
Okay,
Okay.
ni dah macam cerita ni
Yeah.
Conjuring habis lah
So
ni.
dia kata letak dia kat tengah. So what happened was my husband said lah, and at that point I remembered that I look at him, right, muka dia macam nak nangis. He really looked like he really
He's
like want
scared
to
already lah.
cry already.
Of
That was the
course
first
lah.
time I saw that look on him lah. Then after that ustaz kata
All
okay,
this while your kids kat mana?
taruh Mama Madin loh.
Okay.
Because I was too weak.
Tengok
I was too weak. I cannot take care of my kids already.
Okay.
And then I was seeing shadows at home. I am seeing things that is entities
Hallucinating
tak tahu apa benda.
lah.
It's not hallucinating. I can
You
see
see
them.
already lah. To the point where you can
Oh,
see
shit.
already.
I can see them already. I can
Shadows,
see them
you mean
outside.
ada banyak?
Banyak. And my house, even though lampu dah on, it looks like macam nak hujan. You know malap.
Yeah.
In my eyes, it looks like that.
Oh my god.
Even though it's damn bright.
It's bright. Other people see it as bright, but for me with my that mata steam, it's like asal macam gelap and asal there's so many people in this house. There's so many like rimas, that kind of feeling. So when the ustaz did the recitation in the circle tu kan, I started to cover my ears and scream. I was like enough. Just leave me alone. So ustaz said cannot. It's already too long that we are doing this to her. Dia pun need the rest. So ustaz kata okay, give us another few days. Let her rest. Because you need to rest to recover the energy and your strength to fight that thing back tau. You cannot just besok whack lagi. I could die. Yeah. So start balik. So I went to sleep. Then that night, tengah malam about 2 AM like that, I terbangun. And then my bed is surrounded by entities.
Alah. Entity macam mana?
All shapes and sizes, just looking at me. Terus I dah macam,
Husband tengah tidur
I kejut
sebelah.
lagi. My husband terus bangun, dia pekik ayat kursi. He just scream.
Dia nampak tak?
Dia tak nampak.
Oh, dia tak nampak.
Then when he pekik, what happened?
The thing just poof.
Fucking shit, man.
Okay, you know whenever people bilang macam the thing just poof. Kalau dalam cerita dalam wayang dia
asap.
dia tutup, dia buka balik dah tak
Hilang.
ada.
Ya,
So
tapi ada.
when you say poof tu like
Tak ada lah. Macam air macam tengah gini-gini kan.
Dan
Masa
terus
tengah
hilang.
buka
panik-panik.
balik mati hilang
Tak
lah.
ada.
Dah tak ada.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
okay.
dissipate
Main
like
sama
that.
lah. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same effect lah. Then after that I dah gitu-gitu dah tak ada. Then I had this dream, ada ayam putih tau.
Ayam
This
putih.
very clean white chicken.
Okay.
Okay, very very clean. Then a voice said that, kau ingat benda ni dah habis ke belum? Kau tengok ni, the chicken neck got slaughtered.
Apa yang kau baca kat situ?
And then
Kau tahu, kau jadi cepat.
Aku
kau
ingat
tengok apa?
ayam dah pusing. Kau ingat dia dah habis ke apa?
Kau ingat ayam boleh berbual? Aku
Kau bodoh. Kau ingat apa macam dia?
Aku ingat
Kau ingat apa?
dah seram-seram. Ayam putih.
That is a sign lah. It's a sign.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a
I need some
symbolic dream.
Kejap Let us recover from this ayam putih berbual. Kau ingat kartun?
Kau ingat kartun? Stop it
Kau ingat Casper the Friendly Ghost ada ayam?
Kau tahu memang kat luar tengah takut tau.
It's not the chicken that singing.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, so you said
Wait,
it
was
was
the
a
was the chicken
It's
alive?
symbolic. The
It was-
chicken's
what does
alive.
it mean?
The chicken
It was
alive.
the most beautiful chicken I ever seen.
Jangan tarik balik. Saya dah recover.
Okay, but what's the symbolic
So
behind it?
the person who was saying that siapa?
I tak tahu.
Is
Oh,
this
tak
a
nampak
voice?
ah.
I tak
It's just a
nampak.
voice ah.
It's just a voice saying
Okay.
that you think this is over. So he slaughtered that chicken. And then there were snakes all over. All
Oh,
around.
shit.
Ada ular.
Okay.
Okay. So ini part that I dah rasa very frustrated because when I tell them this story, right, they started not to believe me. The ustaz.
Is it
Cerita ayam ni lah.
Cerita whatever lah.
Okay. So
Asal diorang tak percaya?
Yeah,
sah?
I do not know why. Like there is some sort of resistance tiba-tiba.
Dia macam think you're over exaggerating right now.
Yes. Even my own family members who were supporting, right, they start to think also that maybe I'm making up stories.
Dia gila
So I
ada
start
ni.
I start to lose support.
Oh shit.
So
Wow, that's tough.
There is a turn of event where I felt that everybody is against me now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, macam orang tak percaya. Orang macam no lah.
Bleep again.
Bleep, don't worry.
Yeah,
bleep.
sorry. So they were like, no lah, no. I think you're overthinking. You just buat je your amalan. You just buat je amalan. So for me kan, at this point, I want to give a takeaway that if your family members were to tell you and they are the one going through this shit, right, believe them.
No matter how
No matter
ridiculous
what
it sounds.
ridiculous ke, dia kata
Yeah.
itik ke, dia kata whatever nonsense kan, just believe them and stand by them. This is the number one problem that I think
A lot of people face.
a lot of
lah.
people face tau. That they don't, the disbelievers, they make it harder on the person.
Unless it's ex-girlfriend. Pasal ex-girlfriend kadang every time macam nak break je. Lagi-lagi kalau time secondary ke time cita-cita monyet, every time cakap nak break je, tiba kena gangguan lah, menurun, kuda kepang masuk
Aku
lah.
tak pernah kena.
Lepas tu
Aku pernah
kadang
kena.
cakap tiba ada kanser. Macam-macam kadang. Tiba pregnant, padahal tak pernah main. Tiba pregnant, banyak. Especially time cita-cita monyet. Okay, balik kepada cerita tadi. Cerita ni banyak advertisement.
Dia kena kita
Dia ada pelajaran sikit-sikit
kita kena pun take a break.
Correct.
Okay,
The
continue.
story
Okay.
is pretty.
Yeah, it's intense. It's
Yeah.
really intense.
Fucking
Okay,
intense.
then panggil lagi Ustaz came. So Ustaz try.
Ustaz Wan ni lah.
Ustaz
Ustaz
Wan.
Wan again.
Okay.
So Ustaz Wan came. Ustaz Wan again the exorcism, whatever, all the thing happened again. So Ustaz tried to pull it out from this toe.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, dia try to tarik daripada toe.
Okay.
So I felt currents, Like I really felt currents from the left of my body. I rasakan sakit is azab. It's really like you getting electrocuted like that. Then dia tarik. Then pop, it stop. And I tiba-tiba rasa macam ringan.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait. So usually macam you tahu macam orang selalu cakap nanti macam dia dah masuk barang. So dia akan selalu cakap dia tak rasa apa-apa.
Yeah.
Tapi bila ustaz tarik,
Kaki
so
sakit.
you do feel the pain.
I felt currents.
So you do feel it lah actually. Bukan
Rasa
tak
current.
rasa lah.
To me my experience is I rasa current, very strong current.
Okay.
Sakit, really painful.
Okay.
So dia tarik from the toe Then after that ustaz tanya, macam mana? Ada rasa apa-apa tak? Are you feeling better? Then I said I felt ringan, but I hear this crying non-stop. I said like that.
While talking to him ni?
Yeah, I hear like a kid crying
Okay.
non-stop. They dismiss me. Okay, dah pergi mandi. So my sister brought me to the toilet pergi mandi.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Dia buat bodoh.
I still hear the crying. I was pissed off already at that moment, you know.
Like
Then after
baby or budak?
Budak.
Okay.
Budak nangis. So okay lah, fine. Then after that I dah boleh solat. I was getting a bit stronger because that current feeling somehow work. Something work. So I tengah solat. Then my daughter normally suka datang. I tengah solat dia suka datang kacau-kacau So she stand at the door. Then she was just staring at me, you know. Dah asal dia tak masuk I macam tengah pakai telekung and all that lah. Asal dia tak masuk bilik
How old was she at that?
She's got 1+.
Okay. So belum boleh berbual lah.
Belum boleh berbual.
Ni yang susah ni.
So she was just staring at me. Then muka dia macam berubah sikit tau. Then I takbir lah. Then I takbir. Then after that bila gitu, I rasa macam my telekung macam tengah
Kena tarik.
Sambil tengah tarik tau.
But she's at the door.
Then she's at the door. So siapa yang tarik?
Baiklah.
So I was like asal macam, then fokus dah hilang tau. Fokus dah hilang. But I just pretend to stand like as if I'm about to pray lah. I just buat bodoh. Then when I turn like that, right, it looked like there's a kid underneath my
Telekung.
Bunyi kau. Yan.
Okay.
But it's not my kid. And budak ni macam besar lah. Like it's up to my
Bigger than your kid
bigger
lah.
than my kid. So my girl just diri sana, just stare at me, you know. Just stare. So this kid tiba-tiba macam main dan hilang. Then tiba-tiba my telekung macam like go back to my body. Then I dah tak boleh solat lah. So I was like, apa sini? So I just sat down and solat duduk lah. Because I still have to amalan nak kena pegang kan. So I just solat. Then after that same night I went to sleep. Okay. So my pintu, then almari, then there's another almari. It's a walk-in concept. In my toilet, okay. Dia main cacak dengan I.
Budak tu.
Apa benda
Budak.
main cacak?
Kau main cacak. Just a shadow.
Oh, bayang-bayang midnight black. Bukan.
Just pure black.
Okay.
Child
small
shape.
child shape.
A child shape small. Macam
Okay.
appear, then sunyi. Then appear, then sunyi.
Shit.
A
Okay.
few times. Then I was like,
Dah
first,
penat lah.
orang tak percaya. Then I cannot record this. How am I going to take my phone and record? I don't know whether it will record or not in the first place.
Correct.
So again, panggil Ustaz Wan.
So you just buat bodoh, continue solat je.
It has come to a level where I'm already like,
You know what?
Dah
Okay
penat
you
lah.
want to
kan?
show yourself lah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it has already reached, because it's already 1 year tau. This whole thing is already 1 year. Because my baby was only about 4-5 months when we started. Now dia dah jalan tau.
Oh shit.
Oh ya.
Yeah.
Sialah penat saya gitu.
It's very long.
Okay.
Aku before we continue, right, aku pun sekarang start to realize, you know, where people have this kind of cases, right, to the point where dorang bunuh diri, right, I think it's because of stuff like this tau. Macam dorang dah cannot take it anymore already. Like
Macam I want to end this.
Yeah, I just want to end this. Let me end my life. Maybe this is the objective tau.
Yeah.
It could be the objective lah.
You get
Like,
very depressed.
Yeah, because like to the point.
And then lepas tu kau bilang orang tak percaya kau, especially your loved ones.
Yeah, then after that when
people think you're crazy.
Yeah, to the point where the person end their life already, then orang macam, salah, did we do something wrong? The family members start to macam, did we do something wrong?
Okay.
Yeah, so it was like, I seriously don't know what to do at that point already. Then another relative said lah, okay, you might not try Ustaz number 2.
Okay.
Okay, since you already tried so much with Ustaz number 1, you don't see any result, try Ustaz number 2. So they gave us the address, we went. So my husband pergi. This Ustaz, dia punya bacaan, right, is so lancar. It sounds like a loudspeaker. One time dia kalau baca, you macam terus boleh insaf punya. That kind of feeling tau dengan Ustaz ni tau.
Saya kau kena pergi.
Mungkin Pak Su tak jalan untuk kau.
And this Ustaz is the one yang same my house.
Okay.
The house is it?
Yes.
Okay.
He's the one.
Okay.
So we thought, okay, kita try. So I masuk. So it's like this room is the same thing. So he has his table here. Then sana dia jual produk, air bidara.
Dekat Geylang.
Yes.
I went there before.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Sialah. Okay, of course.
nanti
Tak payah, dia commercial pun tempat dia.
Oh,
The place is very commercial. It's not tak payah sembunyi pun.
So I masuk. Then I saw like a family 1, family 2, and I'm there. So family 1 cakap dia ada masalah dengan tempat kerja, ada boyfriend.
Boleh dengar.
Wait, from
Dia buat mass ruqyah.
Ni lah Pak Su punya side lah, terapi bil Quran.
No.
No lah.
Please don't mention.
Tak lah, yang my side.
Tak, it doesn't sound the same.
Oh, doesn't.
So there's this family number 1, dia cakap mass ruqyah. It was a mass ruqyah. So dia cakap
Mass
mass.
Dia ada book tempat kan?
Tak, it's his office.
Oh, dekat office tu. Okay.
Yeah. So dia cakap, sejuk sangat.
Mana lain lah.
Ya, aircon.
Okay.
So dia kita commercial
Biar
break
sejuk,
kejap.
jangan panas kau.
Jangan panas.
Jangan panas sih.
Aku lari dulu.
Okay, moving on.
Lagi cerita ni macam
Sebelum sejuk
So ada cerita lah, dia tu tempat kerja. Dia gymnastik.
Okay.
Dia clearly gymnastik. Then there's some makcik tu cakap dia baru balik umrah. Then dia don't know what happened. Dia rasa macam ada benda ikut dia ke apa. So dia dengan husband dia, dengan
Dari
anak dia.
umrah?
Ya, dia baru balik dari umrah. I do not know what happened to her. So it's just me and my husband. So Ustaz tu cakap, okay, I'm going to do a mass ruqyah.
Okay.
So the moment dia buat the mass ruqyah, that girl yang kena gymnastik start crying.
Okay.
So she crying. Then that makcik start to kuda kepang.
Oh, siolo.
Dia start to then she start to go to the center. She starts to So seeing that, I had the same expression as you.
Shut up, ID jangan.
Sabar. You want to know what's funny? You want to know what's funny? Kan aku cakap aku pernah pergi ruqyah. Pasal that time aku punya kulit was super duper bad. Semua klinik dari Jurong sampai ke
Eastside.
Pasir Ris aku pergi, semua tak baik.
Okay.
And I spent thousands of dollars.
Okay.
To the point where orang cakap ini kulit kau gini pasal ada benda bergayut dengan kau. Jadi pergi ruqyah. Ruqyah. So the first one yang pergi tempat klinik ni lah. Klinik yang kat ni dia dah muntah angin macam yang that time lah. Yang paksu ruqyahkan aku. It was exactly the same thing. Tak jalan. Lepas tu dia cakap okay, next time kita ada this mess punya tempat lah. Betul-betul sebelah tempat yang kita makan nasi ayam kat ni, Evertop tu. That building beside, dekat atas tu diorang ada they book like this one mess hall. So semua duduk.
Mine wasn't there.
It wasn't lah, maknanya lain lah. So the guys were in front, the girls were behind. Okay, separated by macam cloth lah, standard lah. Macam kau pergi apa ni, majlis ke apa gitu lah. So semua kena duduk. And then ustaz tu mula baca lah, pakai mikrofon gini macam gitu lah. So aku tengah duduk. So dia cakap, apa-apa jadi, jangan buka mata. No matter what happens, dengar apa-apa orang sebelah meracau macam mana pun, jangan buka mata.
I have a feeling
Nanti ada orang akan datang.
Okay.
Jadi sama, aku dah tutup. Aku tengah concentrate macam, tapi aku don't feel anything.
Yeah.
Mungkin benda tu tak ada. Mungkin memang penyakit kulit. Tapi nak kira kononnya
Sedapkan hati.
sedapkan hati dan kononnya macam kita punya effort lah. Kita pergi. Aku duduk. Kejap lagi aku dengar macam kat sebelah telinga kanan aku ni.
Jadi zombie.
Jadi aku dah macam salah, aku tak boleh concentrate. Sekejap lagi dia, aku rasa macam kau tahu macam orang macam lalu lalang sekeliling around kau, tapi macam terlanggar kaki kau. Jadi aku macam fuck, irritating. Sekejap lagi dah sebelah aku lagi. Aku buka mata, aku tengok makcik
Kuda kepang. Kena lagu
makcik sudah. Dia suara, aku tak tahu dia macam, kau tahu macam monyet. Serius aku rasa jin kuda kepang monyet merah. Pasal dia macam duduk gitu. Dia dalam sebelah
gorila.
Dia muka dengan muka.
Diamlah Saiful.
Dia gitu. Habis lepas tu dia macam macam silat kuda kepang monyet dia. So aku macam okay, I know. So that's why bila tadi
teringat.
Dia macam
Flashback lah.
Flashback.
So when I saw that, do you think I can focus?
Dia link kat story aku.
Cannot lah.
Tak boleh. I just sit there and
Kalau
just
Liz
look
pun
at
kena cover tak ni punya. Dia tu kalau gorila, that's it.
Kau tak apa, sabar.
Okay.
So
Moving
it
on.
work lah. For me it's like tak boleh lah.
The
It's like,
max
what
thing
the
lah.
hell am I
Yeah.
watching say? Ustaz tu dah habis. Ustaz tu pergi dengan Nets machine. Okay, payment. Swipe. Ustaz 1 was ikhlas.
Okay.
Whatever we give, he will give to the orphanage. But Ustaz number 2 is like swipe lah. So we paid a good amount. Then we left. So I told my husband, this one cannot say. Okay, tak apa, panggil lagi balik Ustaz 1. Panggil Ustaz 1, tell him about the crying thing. So turn out that apparently bila dia cabut, he brought back, dia lepaskan everything. Mungkin this is anak jin. That's what he said.
Okay.
That has masih tertinggal dengan I. Pasal I'm a motherly mommy figure kan. So mungkin dia dah termelekat lah.
Correct.
So once he again ruqyah the full session again, but this time wasn't very bad macam exorcist punya level lah. So dah ruqyah again, and after that okay lah, the child left and I stopped hearing the
So
crying.
dapat keluarkan budak tu lah.
Dapat keluarkan budak tu.
Okay.
Then fine. It was like I felt that I was going okay.
Okay.
I was getting the strength back.
Mhm.
Okay. Then after like about 6 months like that, pop kena back again.
The black figure or the
Nothing. It
budak-budak?
was just that my body felt the same
Heaviness.
pressure. The same
Oh, shit.
pressure. Then I know, okay, my eye starts to droop again. I couldn't function again.
Go back to where it started lah.
Lama ni dah macam I
Takkan
cannot.
singgah sia kalau
Yeah. So we don't know. Then after that, another family cakap, okay, why not you try this kiai? Not
Okay.
ustaz, kiai dekat Arab Street.
Okay.
So I said, okay, kita ikhtiar lah, because I already know it's not a doctor issue. Kita ikhtiar. So they said I have to go there by 9 AM in the morning pasal banyak, it's a full house selalu, full house, and dia tak buat mass ruqyah. So I terbaring in my husband car, I was literally terbaring, cannot even wake up. Sampai sana, then dah masuk, dia ustaz kata naik tingkat 2. Dia punya assistant cakap naik tingkat 2. The moment I entered his room, all the lights in the room flickered non-stop.
Oh
shit.
Okay, and then
It just flickered and flickered like macam like disco.
Baru renovate ke apa?
Ni apa? Rumah
Bodoh
ke?
lah.
Shop house.
Shop
Arab Street,
house.
Arab Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, second floor. Then my husband will look at me, I look at my husband. I'm at tahap at that level I'm used to it already. This is nothing.
So that
Forget
means
it lah.
like, was there people inside?
No, it's just the kiai.
But your
Okay.
husband stay lah.
My husband ikut lah.
So
He's
were you
brave.
all went in?
I would have left you there. Cai, you ajak.
So you walk in and then the whole lights
Yes,
just
the
to
moment
start.
my feet step into the room, right, all the lights was like Christmas.
Oh shit.
Then the
Dia
best part,
samakan
the
Christmas,
kiai don't speak English. They only speak Indonesian.
Okay,
My husband don't
okay.
speak Indonesian.
Alamak.
Okay, so the kiai is like, iya, udah. He kept saying that.
Sial lah.
And then he was going to his side lah. Macam he was going to his side. Ya, udah. He was like keep saying that.
Berbual dengan
But he's
something
alone.
lah.
But he's alone. So I don't know who is he talking to.
Sial lah. Tak kelakar bodoh.
Then I just tag him Then dia kata duduk. So he was seated like this. He was on the exact same chair similar like that. Dia
Oh,
duduk,
kerusi.
Dia duduk kerusi. Dia bersila. Then dia duduk situ tu facing the wall.
Wait,
Okay.
ni off macam bilik
Exactly
gini
like
lah.
this. Exactly
Okay.
like this. Okay. So dia duduk. Then my husband kat sini lah. Dia duduk macam my head is here facing there lah.
Okay.
So again he did the same thing as Ustaz number 1. So he was like, I don't know what he recited. He asked me to recite again. Same thing. I couldn't recite.
After a while lah.
Yeah, and he was getting further and further away. Then the next thing I knew was I felt like macam kita kalau nak solat kita pakai telekong kan.
Correct.
It felt like the telekong was lifted off me,
Sial lah.
That feeling. Macam rasa macam telekong ditarik. I felt that so strongly tau. Terus I pingsan.
Okay.
Okay, I dah terpingsan. Then my husband said my husband cerita that he tried to come to near me. Ustaz stop him. Ustaz said don't. Just let her be. Just let her be. So I
How
started,
were you?
Apa dia?
Did your husband tell you, like storytell like,
I was
how were
seated.
you?
I pingsan to the side.
Oh, terus pingsan dah. You tak ada macam meracau ke apa?
Nothing.
Tak ada. Okay.
Nothing. And I was crying.
Okay.
I was crying. Then dah terpingsan. Then he tried to suami kan nak tolong. Then the kiai said don't touch her. Kiai said don't touch her.
Okay. Jangan dipegang.
Said like that lah.
Kan Indonesian.
And the lights tiba-tiba macam back to normal.
Okay.
Like the flickering stops.
Stop.
Then after that I stood up. Dah habis tu semua I stood up. Then I felt immense relief that I have never felt for so long.
Wait. Just now when you say the light stopped flickering, you mean the whole time you were in there, the light was
flickering.
The whole time?
The whole time.
Sial
What
lah.
the fuck? Ya udah.
Yeah, even my husband was freaked out.
Lagi jangan lah.
Kau jangan macam-macam tu. Kau main-main
Even my husband was freaked out. I was like, why the lights were like yeah. And then when I was done, the lights were all normal.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so then I had to ask the ustaz lah. I said, please just tell me like what
What's
is this
going
that I'm facing? Should this thing come back, I know what I'm fighting. You don't just leave me hanging because I've seen like so many doctors, ustaz and all that, right? Please lah, tell me. Then dia cakap,
Tell me the way exactly he said it.
dia kata,
Kau sengaja.
Kau sengaja.
he said something along the line like, saya tak boleh bilang.
Enggak bisa bilang.
Tak boleh bilang. So I said, tolonglah ustaz. Kiai tolong, saya dah penat. I just said like that. Please just tell me. Then he say,
Ya udah.
Diam lah ni. Aini diam lah.
Aku boleh jadi.
Kau diam kau. Okay, moving on.
nanti lampu kat sini start.
Mulut. Main-main. Aku balik sekarang.
Tarik balik.
Okay, tarik balik.
Sis, I'm always here alone tau sis. Tak mau tau sis.
Aduh.
Then after that I still plead with him lah. Pasal he was desperate. Then I think maybe he look at me lah. Dia macam kesian ke apa. Because no kiai or ustaz will tell you.
Yeah,
They will
correct,
never
correct,
tell.
correct.
So but the way I think he tengok I macam kesian, right? Then he just said keluarga.
Oh shit.
He just said one word, keluarga. Itu je he said. So I was thinking keluarga apa sih? Like I've never heard anyone like apa sih ni benda. Then I fikir balik, okay, kita kan our age group, right? When we hit a certain age, we suddenly feel a spiritual awakening.
Okay.
Agreed tak? When we hit like 40 ke, tiba-tiba macam
tiba rasa nak bertaubat dia kan.
then tiba-tiba rasa macam dengar satu kawan like cakap, ada ilmu ni ilmu hakikat. Ada ilmu tarikat. Have you heard of all this yet?
No, not
What's
yet.
that?
Okay, there are different branches in religion. I don't want to go so deep, but there are many things that we can still learn. It's not just Shariat itself. There are many
Okay.
which you can go and explore and learn. But make sure your Shariat is strong
Yes.
for you to go and
Kalau tak
explore
nanti
that
terpesong lah.
Yes, correct. You need to be strong. So bila I fikir balik, maybe my parents when they were younger ke apa, maybe they went to seek some learning ke, tersalah dengan guru mana ke, I have no answer on that. I tak tahu.
Okay.
Mungkin because at that age is when the age where we start to explore. Actually to be fair, I also nak belajar juga. I want to know about all these different type of Islamic teachings and all that.
Correct.
Maybe we don't know. So that is the best thing yang I boleh sedapkan hati I, that maybe when my parents were learning ke apa ke, terbawa lain ke, because they bring their kids along. So
okay.
maybe bila, let's say when we hit that age, right, one thing that takeaway I want to give is don't involve your kids.
Okay.
You go and explore yourself.
Okay.
Pasal kita kids are very young.
Yeah,
We are
yeah,
vessels.
yeah,
We are
yeah.
empty vessels. We don't know what could have come into you. Lagi firstborn. I'm a firstborn.
Okay.
Okay.
You get my point. Maybe ni semua I really have no answer. Until today I still don't know why that happened. So that is the best thing that I can sedapkan my hati. Yeah.
But after that dah tak ada.
Alhamdulillah, until today it's been 4 years lah.
Oh, sampai sekarang tak ada.
Nothing.
Wait, you cliffhanger,
Apa
man.
part?
So jadi you don't know lah.
I don't know.
Until
The
today.
keluarga, whether it's people's
Hantar barang ke?
family members yang hantar barang
Tak
ke,
tahu.
Iri hati ke.
iri hati
I
ke.
have no idea.
Tengok
That's why the conclusion she
Dia
just
ni
macam
mesti
sedapkan
batu
hati.
je.
Sedapkan hati. And from young I realised that I can actually see things.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Yeah, and I treat it as like bayang-bayang ke apa ke. Like I have very very strong sixth sense.
Okay.
I can really see benda-benda sampai kan dah macam biasa.
Okay.
That's why when all this happen to me, right, for me it's like not that I don't want to say it's nothing, but it's something that jadi kebiasaan.
Okay.
It doesn't scare me rabak-rabak in that
So
sense.
even
like,
until now atau
then I minta tolong dengan kiai tutupkan my hijab.
okay.
Because there were practices at that time bila when they were learning macam-macam kan. Maghrib kena kemiankan rumah.
Yeah. I've heard
Practices by who?
My parents lah. So I don't know, maybe but they stop.
Okay.
They stop. Then maybe at that period macam tengah explore sekali macam apa benda sini, then maybe dah stop. Orang suruh bayar buhur ke apa, aksa kemian, like the learning stage ke apa.
But maybe it was too late lah when the time when they were exploring the thing might have already cling onto
but
you
this is
lah.
also husnuzon. I don't
Correct,
know.
correct.
I really don't know until
Mungkin
today.
lah, mungkin.
Yeah. So that's about the thing lah.
Cara dia cakap that's about it. Kita buat sosial lah.
Well, that's all. Well, that's all.
No, pasal benda dah jadi 4 years ago. If you interview me fresh from it, right, I tell you it'll be traumatizing.
Wait, so in total how long did you
about 2 years
go
lah total.
through? 2 years.
Yeah, about 2 years.
Okay, now right, hearing the story, right, honestly macam yang pasal yang Pak Su, macam Pak Su pun pernah cerita dengan kita. Like usually macam when it comes to berubat and all that, you know, there are two different kinds. Ada yang bahasa cara yang betul, cara apa, macam Pak Su selalu cakap cara syariah, dengan ada yang some yang dia sendiri pakai pendamping untuk tolong. Yang tadi you mention, like I think the first two was, I think from the sound of it was cara yang kira the Sharia way lah. Kira baca minta tolong dari Allah and all that.
Yes, correct.
But the last one, the kiai part, the moment you come in and then ya udah.
Yeah,
It's
correct.
like he's talking to somebody.
Yes.
So does it looks like dia have a pendamping tu.
Yes.
And that pendamping tell him, tengok ni dalam ada ini. Mungkin. You know? So like at that point, did you have any like macam thinking macam am I like really going to the right place? Or maybe your husband, the one that's been accompanying you, like maybe like dia pun macam 50-50 ke, or both of you were like, you know what, fuck it lah, betul tak betul, I just want this shit out, you know, that kind of thing. Like how was the
in the initial state was like you mentioned just try kita ikhtiar. Just go. But when he finally solved my problem, alhamdulillah, and until today, right, I actually recommended him to many other of my friends ke, my family members yang kena, and he cured them too.
Okay.
So it's legit
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but throughout the process when you met this person, right?
Kiai.
Kiai.
Yeah.
Okay, this Kiai, right? Did you feel like macam more heavy-hearted to go there or anything tak, like sebelum you go to the place ke apa?
Nothing.
So you
I was already flat. I was already weak. Super weak. I was already lying down in the car already. My husband had to carry, like grip me up. Yeah.
Okay, yang penting like, have you ever felt ataupun macam like, have you ever like macam kira kau nak recap dengan your husband ke apa, like during these 2 years kena macam gini, have you ever felt like wah, fuck this shit, I don't want to get involved ke, macam he feels like this is too taxing, too tiring on me, you know, he felt like macam mungkin bini aku je yang ada-ada, you know, has he ever like macam dia share dengan you ke?
After the initial yang baby, yang the crying thing, right, then ustaz kata okay, anak jin melekat kan, so I went to him and say, look, ustaz said it, and after that the thing stopped. Okay, but I think pada dia kan, dia pun penat. He's also tired, so I cannot blame him that he stopped believing in me. Pasal anak mana dia nak kena take over everything. It's very tiring on him too.
When you were macam tengah hiwaya and all that, so he was the one handling everything,
I pack up everything. Kadang duduk rumah my mother-in-law. Bila dah terlalu weak kan, I had to stay at my mother-in-law, susahkan dia.
When you're at your mother-in-law's place, was everything okay ataupun
no, I
was
hear
it the same?
footsteps.
Still the same.
I still hear things.
Tetap dengar juga. Did your mother-in-law get affected?
No,
macam
nothing.
dia nampak ke, dia apa ke?
It was all me.
But did you like talk to your mother-in-law about it ke apa?
She was a strong backing for me. That's why she say, you pack up, you come, you pack up, you come. Yeah,
I think definitely when these kind of things happen, the people around you, the closest one, are definitely one of the biggest
support system.
And the support system is definitely needed.
That's why you must believe.
And it's macam in sis punya case, it's not only for you, it was also for your husband.
Yes.
You know, like maybe macam he might have felt tired. Dia maybe macam, you know what, macam it was already at his end ke apa. But then because of his mom, right? You said it's your mother-in-law's place. Maybe his mom was there to give him the support also.
Initial stage, right? We actually thought of selling the house. Because we were like, apa ni, balik. We thought the house was
the problem.
Was the problem. Until we sit down and reflect, then maybe there's like a long from the day I got my first pregnancy until now, there is like so many.
Okay, now I want to recap back to the first thing you ever said. So actually cerita dia tak ada kena-kena dengan rumah tu, rabak, anjing apa
exactly.
semua. So dia kira kan dia cerita macam semua. Dia cakap korang ingat ni, so that nanti.
Because the first thing that come to mind when a person goes through this is, siapa suruh kau beli rumah ni? You get it?
Okay.
That one is the most common sense kind of thing that will come. What for you buy this house? Even my father said when I brought him to view the house, right? The first thing he said, asal you nak beli rumah ni?
Can I ask a sensitive question?
What's up?
Okay.
What's up?
Did it affect your marriage or not?
After that thing, right, it made us stronger.
Okay lah,
Very
for the
much
better.
stronger. Yeah.
During that whole thing?
During that whole thing, there wasn't much of a relationship ke apa lah.
Tak ada.
Yeah, he was just busy. I tak boleh mandi pun. He had to shower me. Yeah, he had to bring me to the toilet. He had to make sure that I was clean and everything. Yeah.
Salute
So your husband is a really strong man.
Kalau
because
ID dah lari dah.
Yeah, it's not because I don't love Shu.
ID just penakut nak mampus.
Yeah, you kena faham.
Kalau lipas pun dia boleh
Kita
tinggalkan
ada
Shu.
2 anak yang I kena jaga. You shut up, don't say anything. I know you got more than that. Jangan Shu cakap dia lebih apa, boleh je laki dia tolong.
Now you set the bar very high. The bar quite high already though.
Okay lah guys, jadi kita dah sampai ke penghujung podcast kita untuk kali ni. Thank you so much kepada Sis for
Thanks
coming
for
on board
having
and
me.
storytelling about your very interesting and scary story.
I hope no one go through this.
Yes, untuk kepada korang semua yang dekat luar, I know that some of you might be facing this kind of things, and to those the partners of you guys, baik husband ke, baik wife ke, if your partner is facing this, I hope that you guys are strong enough to hold on. InsyaAllah korang akan dipertemukan dengan someone that would really be able to help korang lah. Jangan lupa podcast ni ditajakan khas oleh tim Ray M.
Siapa-siapa yang tak nak diet dan tak nak workout tapi masih nak kurus, 2 product 1 practice.
2 product 1 practice ada 2 produk iaitu Unimate dan juga BioLife S. Unimate korang minum pada waktu pagi dan BioLife S before lunch and dinner. Kalau korang ready nak purchase atau korang ada more questions about the 2 product 1 practice, korang boleh klik the link on our individual bios
ID.Isham
dan nrhlzag.r.
Dan kita akan jumpa korang di episod terus Sembang Panas.
Podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Siapa-siapa boleh go, semua kita undang. Siapa berani masuk, jangan sebat temberang. Al-Kisah bikin panas macam goreng pisang, itu sudah terang. Panggil semua geng-geng minat duduk, jom masuk gelanggang. Jom masuk studio, dah berapa banyak idol, kita kasih sampai viral. Al-Kisah dapat title, ini Sembang Panas. It's not for the weak, ini Sembang Panas. Real love on the mix, boom. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas.